Hey everyone, I'm going to go ahead and do number 1 on our study guide. For the second learning target, I can solve proportions. Now if you watched my first video, we've already solved a proportion up here. It's going to be the same exact thing. Now I've already started down here because I was having technical issues and my video kept getting interrupted. So the first thing I did was I cross multiplied. I cross multiplied x and 2.5. And I got 2.5x. Just like up here, I cross multiplied 3 and x, and I got 3x. It's the same thing even though this is a mixed number. I put my equal sign, and then I did 5 times 8. 5 times 8 is 40. Right? Now we have to get x by itself. This becomes a one-step equation. This is showing us multiplication. This is saying 2.5 times x equals 40. So we have to do one of two things. We either have to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction, or we have to convert our mixed number to a decimal. Since we have recently talked about how to convert our fractions to decimals on our calculators, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to convert it to a decimal so we can review how to use our calculator. So I'm going to type in 2.5 into our calculator. So we hit our second key and then this button right here, because if you look, this is green just like our second key, and doesn't this look like a mixed number? They're just using letters instead of numbers. So I'm going to push second and this key, and then I have boxes that show up like that. So I'm going to type in 2.5, push to the right, and there it is. Now we're going to hit second and this button right here, fraction to decimal, and hit enter. And we get 2.5. So I'm going to rewrite my equation with a decimal. 2.5x equals 40. Now from here we said this was multiplication, so the opposite is division. We show division with the fraction bar. So I'm getting x by itself, so I have to get rid of 2.5. And now 40 divided by 2.5. Now 40 is on top, so we type that in first, divided by 2.5. And I get 16. So x equals 16. Now try the other two. You should have this first learning target and this second learning target completed for tonight for homework. Have a good night.